everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, so it is Monday, August 30th. Hopefully we have some better news than what we've had for the last week. The energy has been extremely intense. I feel like, even for myself, I've been feeling just frustrated, and I feel the frustration of each and every single one of you. Today's energy, we got message in a bottle. Hopefully these are good messages. For some of you, they're delayed messages. Needing to be flexible in the situation. For some of you, you need to get out there and exercise. Even for myself, I need to start going back for my walks again. Let's see what the number 15 is. I'm going to tell you that it did show up in the reverse, so I'm going to go ahead and read it in the reversed. It says, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. Maybe you're being too flexible with somebody. Maybe, you bend over backwards for certain people and these people don't do anything to bend over backwards for you. I feel like, all in all, definitely pay attention to what is going around. Sorry, guys, to what is going on around you, and make sure that you're not overlooking something, okay? Red flags can be over anything. It's not just one thing specific. The flexible card, let's go ahead and read that, number 19. All right. 18 and 19. So it says, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. That's what I'm saying. Don't compromise yourself. If you're seeing a red flag, if you're seeing that something just isn't right, don't compromise yourself for anything, okay? It says being adaptable without compromising what's most important to you. For some of you, it's your health, it's your sovereignty, it's for me, I'm not willing to compromise anything for some outer entity, especially when that outer entity tries to tell me that I have to do something. Again, we're in kind of like the 1960s again, where there's that rebelliousness, and there is a revolution that is coming about. And, it really just depends. The division between all of us, it definitely has everything to do with the reptilians and with the Palladians. And for some of you guys, you are on the side of the reptilians and you don't even realize it. And that's the sad part. But you're not paying attention to the red flags. Again, red flags are not just shiny little things to put there for you to look at and enjoy. You need to be able to see what you're doing and what you're willing to sell. As soon as we have these eclipses starting in Taurus and Scorpio, you're going to see what people are willing to do for a Klondike bar. Okay? So keep that in mind. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Completely grounded in who you are. Not in what other people are telling you you have to be. Keep that in mind. Where is your moral compass? Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Okay? People are going to understand. Some people will, not everybody. And it just seems like everybody has an opinion nowadays. You know, everybody is trying to push their agenda. Here's the deal. Unless you absolutely know, which I can tell you right now, you do not have all the facts and figures to be making decisions at this point in time. There's not enough facts and figures. A lot of the time we make our decisions based off of an emotion, based off of fear especially, and based off of what our peers want us to do. And there's this subtle thing called subtle manipulation, okay, that you have to be really, really mindful of. Oh, if you don't do this, then you don't care about so-and-so. I don't believe that, okay? I don't believe that because I don't believe so-and-so would even ask me to do what they're asking you to do, okay? So keep that in mind. We still are in Virgo season. Colds and flus really do happen. Ace of Cups. First card out, happiness, emotions, Three of Pentacles. Someone here, you know, maybe needing to work. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. There it is. There's that Virgo energy. Two cards of pulling back their energy and waiting. They're not running towards anything. The Hermit is all about doing the research. Okay? Doing the research. That is exactly what the Page of Swords is all about. The Page of Swords is the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords is a student. Some of you guys definitely need to go back to school. For others of you, you need to go and talk to people who are higher up in their field. And I feel that's exactly what is going on here today. So for some of you, maybe you don't know how to make a decision, don't know what to do to make a certain decision. So it's best that you just kind of pull your energy back and do like the two of them are doing. Until you have all the information, I wouldn't go running in right now. You know, the Page of Swords is all about questioning everything. That's like, but the Page of Swords is one of those pages that is like, why? 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 You know that kid? Why? And that kid ends up growing up to be a very smart kid. You know, people, parents get pissed off. People get pissed off at that kid. But that kid ends up growing up to making smarter decisions than any one of us because they're not afraid to ask the question why. Because they're not afraid to say, you know what? I don't have enough information on this subject. And until I learn more, I'm not going to just go running in head first just to make other people happy, okay? So keep that in mind. For others of you, I feel like, definitely do your research. I feel like, not selling yourself short. The Page of Swords is not one that does that. But also paying attention to your kids' schooling, talking to your kids' teachers, okay? I definitely do see something here about your kids' teachers. For others of you, you're getting together with a Virgo today. Not surprised, we are in Virgo season. Happy birthday to you Virgos out there. I too am a fellow Virgo, and maybe for some of you, it's a bunch of Virgos, you guys are getting together and you're hanging out. So, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here as well. Message in a bottle, pay attention, look both ways before you cross the street is what I want to say with this. Now, justice. For some of you, you're a Libra. You're hanging out with a Libra. Yeah, there is something here about education, putting down a burden. I feel like also with the Justice card and the Page of Pentacles, for some of you, you guys are getting a payout. You could be definitely getting some type of a payout, something that you've been waiting on that is fair and just. Okay? Now you can put down this burden and start a new chapter in your life. I do feel someone here is spying on someone as well. They could be getting some type of information from a judge or from an attorney. And maybe that's what you guys are needing to do as well. For some of you, you're having to invest in an attorney. Someone here wanting to sue you for money. For some of you, there's some type of a lawsuit. So they've been gathering up information about you. I'm not even surprised that that's showing up in today's message, because look at all the lawsuits that are going out against all these different companies for mandating shit that they shouldn't be mandating and trying to take away human freedom. I'm not surprised, you know, and I know a lot of people are not willing to be flexible on something where there's red flags written all over it. When, you know, a government entity, and that's what I'm seeing here, a government entity is trying to pay you to do something that you know damn well is probably not in your best interest, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits. I just find it funny that there's, you can't, take out a lawsuit against any of these companies that are pushing this agenda. And there's no, how do I want to say this, Spirit? There's no motivation to get it right, okay? Because there's no law backing it. So if they don't have any consequences to their actions, then how are they held accountable? They can just put down the burden. They don't have to worry about it. It's not a burden on them. You can hurt people. You can maim people. I mean, it would be really nice if, companies and the rest of us didn't have to have insurance on what we do for a living, because you've always got to have insurance on what you do, because if you don't, you can get sued. So anybody who has a clause where they can't get sued, wake up, guys. Wake up, okay? That is a big thing. And any corporation willing to pay you, a short-term amount of money, pay attention to that. For some of you, you guys could definitely find out that you're getting your stimulus checks. There's probably another round of stimulus checks coming out is what I'm getting off of this as well. For some of you, it's going to make you very happy. If you're like me, I find it kind of ridiculous because we're going to be paying this back for years to come. If you guys think inflation is big now, you ain't seen nothing yet. I mean, you look at this. It goes from the 3 to the 7. I feel like we're up like 70% on on inflation right now. If you go and do the numbers, I don't know the exact numbers, but this is what I'm getting from Spirit. It went from like 30% to 70% overnight. I mean, shit, look at gas. It's like $5 a gallon. It's freaking ridiculous and crazy right now, guys. But, do the work. For some of you, pay attention to your finances. There are things that you're going to need to invest in. All in all, I feel like, it's really looking at your bank account. For some of you, maybe you're doing some stuff with your taxes. It could be any one of those things. Okay, guys? Something to do with a government entity. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do you have for August 30th for their love life, okay? All right. So flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, hanging out with friends, and I do feel with that Ace of Cups, I did get the friend vibe with the 3 of Pentacles. Maybe it's you and a couple of friends going and hanging out. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment and make the effort. Okay, great love is we're taking the steps that you're guided to take. I don't feel like this is necessarily like a romantic love. I'm not getting that here only because the Hermit is single. Okay, the Hermit's been single for a very, very long time. If I didn't have the Hermit here, I would think that maybe this was something, true love and romance. For some of you, maybe you have been single for a very long time, and there's someone here who has been spying on you, but yet they still have yet to come out of the woodwork and even say anything to you about how they feel. For others of you, I definitely just feel like this is you and some friends getting together, enjoying each other's company. I just feel like it's you guys getting together, enjoying your time, enjoying time with friends. Maybe it's somebody's birthday, and you guys could be just having a nice dinner with one another. Yeah, trying to overcome the chaos and conflict that's going on in the world today. It's just been a very sad time for a lot of people. With Mars and Virgo, I myself have been feeling very frustrated. And like I even want to go into battle more with people, but I'm really trying to refrain and pull myself back together. For some of you, you're just going to be dealing with somebody who has absolutely no fucking couth. Okay? They have no couth. It's almost like a kid who just calls it as they see it. Like, kids have no filter whatsoever. So for some of you, that's kind of what I was seeing, and that's just a little side note. Holy crap. All right. Anyway, so let's keep going, you guys. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we have going forward? What messages? That scared the crap out of my cat. I don't know if you guys heard that. Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. There it is. Whoop. All right, fell on the floor. Give me 1 second. All right. So the next card out, we have the Amazon Queen. Battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. And that is it, you guys. We are having to be warriors of our cause. Everybody's fighting their battle for their cause right now. And everybody is trying to stand up and step in and really fight for what it is that they believe in. So I definitely am seeing this is also a day to be reckoned with. That is Maya, excuse me. I'm going to read the number 6. We have the number 6 here twice with the number 15, and then we have the number 6. So that is talking about, what do you see, baby? So it says, the Amazon Queen is here to remind you that there are great power and strength in your softness. Now is the time for you to be a peaceful activist for healing and balance in the world. It is possible for you to do this in your own way, one that feels intuitively right for you. Wear your battle scars with pride, as these markings symbolize courageous life battles that you have endured and survived. Stronger and wiser, you rise with dignity. You are a voice and a brave leader for peaceful transformation. So it's like you guys can go out there and you can fight your battles and you can have couth and you can, use your power and by using your discernment. We all have a power within us, and sometimes our power is just being quiet. But right now, I don't feel like being quiet is quite the way that we're all coming into this energy, especially with Black Moon Lilith in Gemini, the North Node at the very last, or, the very near beginning degrees of Gemini. We do have those moving out by the end of the year, beginning of next year into Taurus and Scorpio. And that's why, you're going to see good people do bad things, and you'll see people that are willing to sell themselves for a Klondike bar. That's just literally the way it goes, unfortunately. So, make the effort towards the friends and family that want to be in your sphere. Be flexible. Understand that not everybody has waken up at the exact same time that you have, I feel like just do your research. That's what the Hermit here is talking about. Do your research and, continue being a warrior for your cause. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all the information is in the description box. Anyway, you guys, I love you all. Take care, and we'll chat again tomorrow.